What is your take on MMTLP? Just for my audience knows what's going on because I've been keeping them abreast of the situation. But again, that looks to me like collaboration between some very powerful people to steal the money of everyday citizens.
Again, this is what I go back to again. How many people, if your audience was to bet, I'd love to see you can even hold a poll. I'd love to see the numbers. How many of your audience believes that over 25% of the House and the Senate are subject in that investigation, like on the take, corrupt part of it?
Well, you got one person that believes that. That's for sure.
Well,
I don't even think there's a doubt about it. But again, you don't want to make too many terrible accusations. But to me, this seems relatively obvious. Ann Wagner from Missouri, she chairs the capital gains financial, whatever the committee is, where she could subpoena. She's right here in Missouri. We're relatively friendly with her. She advertises on her show. I disagree with her on a lot of different things. But when we got to her people, they basically said she just made a statement that it was under investigation, and that's it. Once it's under investigation, I guess that means it's closed forever. These things bother me because I think we've had suicides, all kinds of things happen.
What if you have someone out there who has evidence to give you to help you with the investigation?
I know.
You don't want to talk to him? That's what we're talking about, right?
That's my point exactly. These MMTLP people have more evidence than, it's so overwhelming that it's like, where do you even start? The information is so vast. It's such an obvious situation, but nobody wants to do anything, to your point.
Well, let me just tell you this. I've got some good news for your listeners and you. I did not really know much about this investigation. I'm now getting involved in this investigation. I'm adding it to my other 10. So now I've got 11 investigations. I am now entering the MMTLP fray to investigate it and to find out where it leads. And I'm going to dig and probe and poke and embarrass and do whatever. I go on national television shows, on Newsmax, on OAN. I'm all over the place. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am educating myself on MMTLP, and I can tell you that I'm coming after you. So if you're involved in this defrauding of over 120,000 investors, including veterans, brothers of mine who have been defrauded, I take that very personally. And because of that, even though I have no physical business taking on anything else, I'm adding it to my mix because I want to help each and every one of you out there that has been scammed and defrauded by these people. I don't know where it's going to end, but I can tell you this. As I discover who's involved, I'm going to bring them out. And I'm going to put them on notice and put pressure on them so that they know that I know that they're guilty.
John, you sound like a man after my own heart. This is exactly how I go at it with people. They sometimes think I'm crazy, but I don't like injustice. I don't like apathy towards injustice. I certainly don't like veterans having their money stolen from them and their entire lives ruined because our government won't take care of business. And I think they were complicit myself. This is my take on it. I don't think they're just... A lot of people think it's too big for them to fix. I'm like, well, all these people lost their money. And if you look at the way it was organized from the very beginning, it seems a little bit shady to me. I'm glad you're on it. I got to take a break. I want to invite you back on. You sound like somebody that would be a regular on my show. I'll come on your show, however you want to do it. But I think you and I should be in contact with one another. I can tell by talking to you, we're on the same page with how we want to go about it. So you're always welcome on the show. Really enjoyed your appearance. I'll be in touch. I'll send you a text right afterwards. And everything MMTLP that you find, I'll get it out on my social media. We'll talk about it in the show. We'll help you in whatever way we can.
I've got a lot of work to do on that, Rob. A lot.
You got it. It's a little complicated.